Welcome to the shed. I'm the voice inside your head, and I'm going to be giving you a walkthrough of our first triad project. So first you want to start out with two 4-measure drum beats. Those drum beats are going to be separated by a drum fill. I'm going to put my drum fill on beats 3 and 4 of my first drum beat. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now this might happen to you, and it happened to me. You might start later in the song. That's fine. You can just move it all over. So I have my 8 measures there, and because I am not a robot, I'm going to highlight everything and quantize it. Since there is no instrument in here with duration, I don't have to worry about the ends of notes. Now I have to build my chord progressions. So I am going to follow the rules of progression, and I'm going to write 2 4-chord chord progressions. The first one is going to be 1, 4, 6, 5. A 6 can go to a 5, a 4 can go to a 6, and a 1 can go to a 4. The next one is going to be 4, 1, 5, 6. So those are my chord progressions. Now I'm going to get a bass instrument going. Get that bass going. There it is. I'm going to follow my kick drum and play in the bass. I did play bass here on 3 and the and of 3 and measure 3, and I'm going to leave that there because sometimes there is variation in the drum part. So let's play our first chord progression. I have 1, 4, 6, 5, and the key is C. That would be C, F, A, and G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now highlight everything, quantize it, and then snap the ends of your notes. And make sure when you highlight everything that you unhighlight everything when you start trimming. Otherwise, you're going to trim everything. It's a very popular chord progression. Alright, so I have my first one done. My second chord progression, move my playhead right to measure 5. 4, 1, 5, 6. The bass drum is on 1, 3, the and of 3, and the and of 4. 1, 3, and of 3, and the and of 4. So we have 4, 1, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Good. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to highlight everything, quantize it. I highlighted everything, and then I highlighted everything, and then I quantized it. You don't want to do that. All right, snap the ends of your notes. I'm going to make this go to here. I did it again. Let's make that, keep that nice and short. I'll make that half the length of a 16th note. Okay, now I'll make everything just like that. It is okay for these not to snap to even values because that just gives your bass line some character, but it just should be the same every time. And if you do make it different for a reason. Don't just make it different to be different. Half of a 16th note. Sometimes you gotta zoom in there. Perfect. So now let's listen to our whole thing so far. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Drum fill and second chord progression. And I move to the ride cymbal. You can see it up there. I'm not using the hi-hat anymore. And sometimes that happens when you go to a new part of a song. So maybe this is like the chorus. Awesome. Now we add in our keyboard instrument. And I'm just gonna stick with this classic electric piano. I'm gonna play the chord on beat 1. I'm just gonna hold it out the entire measure, so it's gonna be 4 beats long. And I'm gonna play the root third and fifth in root position. So let's look at our keyboard here. So that first chord is a 1 chord in the key of C. So my 1 chord is C, E, G, C, E, G. And then I go to the 4, 6, and 5. So C, E, G, F, A, C, A, C, E, and G, B, D. Make sure that there are 2 notes in between. When you're playing them, use your thumb on the root, your middle finger on the third, and your pinky on the fifth. So let's play 1, 4, 6, 5. Let's just do this first progression. Make sure that your track is highlighted, otherwise it'll record on the other tracks. 1, 4, 6, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I'm going to get rid of this, move it over here. Snap your stuff over, and then now you have 3 notes to make sure that the lengths are all correct. A little more than the bass. Make sure they're all correct. Looks like we're doing 3.5 beats. That's what my hand did. Cool, cool, cool. 3.5 beats. Eventually we will learn how to invert these chords, but for right now this is what our first progression sounds like. 6 chord and the 5 chord. Good. The next progression is 4, 1, 5, 6. So let's key that up. 4, 1, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. See, highlight everything, quantize, and then trim. This one is only going to be 3 beats long. I changed the range of the chords, so I made these a little lower than the first ones. And that change in range is going to change the overall sound. And when you're changing from the verse to the chorus, that type of change is very effective. The listener is going to hear that. There's my bell. All right, let's listen to the whole thing. 2, 3, 4. So I can see everything's moving together. Your project should look like this too. Make sure that your bass line, you're staying with the same note the entire measure. All right, that's it. You follow those steps and you are going to be putting chords to your songs.